We're back! Yay! Took a little bit of a break. Just focusing on me, focusing on baby, focusing on Evelyn. She's getting so big. She's learning so much. But we're back, better than ever. If you don't know already, we are expecting another baby. I will be in my second trimester this following Monday. Say hi. You want your drink? Okay. William took me to eat this morning at, what is it called? Old School Bagel Cafe?
Yep.
He usually goes there in the morning before he goes to work. So this was my first time trying it and it was really, really good. I ate half of my bagel and then I had to run to the bathroom and I threw it all up, like all of it. I got asked to talk a little bit about my food cravings and any weird like combinations that I guess I've been wanting to eat. I don't think I have any weird food cravings. I do. What, baby? Yay! The reason we usually know when I'm pregnant is because I crave pickles. And I like pickles in general, like I'll eat them or whatever, but I never specifically asked for pickles. So when we figured out I was pregnant with Evelyn, we had gone to the grocery store and I told William, I want some pickles. I really just need some pickles. And we went to the pickle aisle, and what was it that I did, babe?
What?
With the pickles, when we figured out that I was pregnant with Evelyn, this is when William knew that I was pregnant, no doubt. We had gone to the pickle aisle, and I was just like salivating over all these pickles, like just staring at them. And I think I had like 3 pickles on the way back to the house. And then of course I took a pregnancy test and I was pregnant. And then this time around we were out of town and we were at his grandparents' house. And I was like, Granny, do you have some pickles? I really want some pickles. And William just kind of got this look on his face and I didn't think anything of it. I just really wanted some pickles. And his granny actually made a comment and was like, are you pregnant? And we just laughed because I didn't think anything of it. And
Someone knew before that though?
Oh, but William knew before that. He says that he knew way before.
Okay, I have to interject here. So, everybody has seen the pain that, like, infertility, even if it's temporary, can bring families. So, did you tell them about our rule?
Oh, so our rule was, after having Evelyn, I did go through, like, I went to the doctor just to make sure everything was okay because my periods were weird and just off track. But our one rule was I was not allowed to take a pregnancy test unless William said I could. Just because, you know...
it's not like, I didn't do it because I want to domineer her. It's just like...
Well, a lot of women do it and they, you know, they're a week late on their period and then they take a pregnancy test and it's just way more disappointing. So...
And we weren't trying, so there was just no point. It's
yeah,
like, why upset yourself?
Our thing was, if we get pregnant, great. Like, you know, it's in God's timing, God's plan. If we don't, that's okay too. It was totally up to God whether or not we had another baby or not.
So anyway, we were at my parents' apartment in San Antonio.
In San Antonio.
And I had smoked a cigar, which is not, like, Michaela's not the type of person to get involved.
When we were in Fort Worth, he smoked a cigar with my dad, and I, like, didn't even have anything to say about it at all.
She never does. Like, that's not, like, we really align very closely on most of our beliefs about stuff. And so, I smoked a cigar, and then I was like, it's our last night here, like, I'll just go smoke another cigar. You know, because the next night we were going to be, I didn't want to smoke a cigar so that way the next morning I could wake up and be ready to drive for 8 hours. So I go to get another cigar and she's like, are you smoking another cigar? And I'm like, yeah, what are we talking about here? And she threw a fit because I was smoking another cigar. Well, then the next day we spent the day at my grandparents and she asked for pickles. So in my head, I'm like storing all this information. I'm like, dude, she's pregnant. Like, I know she's pregnant. And so I didn't say anything at the time, but Granny said something, and it just stuck in my brain like, she's probably pregnant, but I didn't say anything. So then we got a test.
Yeah, the next, when we got back from our trip,
I went and bought the tests.
on Monday, I just decided, I had gone to take a shower, and William was in here in the living room, and I just grabbed a pregnancy test, and they peed on it, and then I set it on the counter, and I got in the shower. And while I was in the shower, I said, God, if it's your will for us to have another baby, let it be known. If not, that's okay. Either way, I'm totally happy with my life. You know, I have a beautiful daughter. I have a great husband. So I just prayed. And I got out of the shower and I looked over and I just saw one line. I was like, okay, no big deal. And then I looked a little bit closer and there was another like faint line. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. So I ran in here in my bath towel and I'm just like, I'm pregnant. And William's like, no, you're not. I was like, I am. And I showed him the test. And sure enough, so yeah. I don't know how we got off on that. I was trying to, about the craving. So yeah, when I'm pregnant, we always know I'm pregnant if I'm craving pickles. Have I had any weird like cravings, William? So my first trimester is usually pretty weird because I'm usually sick and
I'm mostly sick.
I'm just mostly sick, so it's usually just what I can eat. If I can eat, I'm gonna eat. If not, then I'm either gonna throw it up or not eat. So basically during the first trimester, it's just whatever I can eat. Now, I'm slowly getting an appetite back, and what I have been craving is like spicy stuff. So jalapeno poppers, those have always been on my mind. Like the past week, I've just been thinking about jalapeno poppers. And then with Evelyn, I was always craving like sweet stuff. Always something sweet. So I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. But I don't think I've had any weird combos of putting things together. I don't know. Yeah, but it's just whatever. And then, like right now, I'm craving Mexican food, but we don't have any good Mexican food here besides like Fuzzies, and that's just like basic. So that sucks. If we were living in South Texas, then I'd be eating Mexican food all day long. Yay!
Come here. Ready?
Okay, I was asked to share like my different pregnancy symptoms, then like with this pregnancy, and then my symptoms with Evelyn, if I have any different symptoms or I don't know. No, what I was gonna say.
Well, there's one of your symptoms. That's pregnancy brain right there.
Okay, yeah, pregnancy brain. I have the most difficulty, and this happened with Evelyn too. I'll tell you guys a story here in a minute. But I have the most difficult time putting words where they're supposed to go in sentences, and it's just bad. My pregnancy brain is really, really bad when I'm pregnant. When I was pregnant with Evelyn, what did I say? I made up my own word.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction is, but I was trying to say satisfaction. And I said satisfaction. So yeah, William actually has a video of me saying that. So that was pretty funny. So pregnancy brain is the same. I don't think I've made up any new words this go around, but we'll see. Have I been more sick this pregnancy, or do you think it's the same with Evelyn?
Way more sick.
Way more sick this time?
Yeah.
Okay, William says I'm way more sick this time. I think with Evelyn, it was mostly nerves because we had to keep the pregnancy a secret. We didn't have to, but we wanted to keep it a secret until we got married. Plus, I was dealing with wedding planning and all of that. So I think with Evelyn, it was more nerves. And of course, we were traveling back and forth to see each other. So I think most of the sickness with Evelyn was car sickness. But this baby, yeah, it's pretty bad this go around. I will throw up. Some days I'm like perfectly fine and I'm good to go, and then other days I'll throw up my breakfast, I'll throw up my lunch. So it just depends. But yeah, morning sickness is definitely worse with this go around. Obviously with your second pregnancy, I can't say it's the same for everybody, but I'm definitely showing a lot sooner this pregnancy than I was with Evelyn. So I'm about to be 13 weeks, and I'm already like where I was with Evelyn at what, 18 weeks? Because I didn't pop with Evelyn until I was like 18 weeks, right? Yeah, until I was 18 weeks.
4 months.
Yeah, because we had found out the gender. We found out the gender, I didn't pop until then. And this time, I mean, so I definitely have a bigger belly. Let's see, what else? I think I was a lot moodier with Evelyn than I am with this baby.
No.
No?
Okay, let's put it this way. The other day, I asked her what she wanted for dinner. She wanted Twin Peaks. And we discussed that it was Friday night and it was most likely lingerie night.
Okay, every time
I said
I want to go to Twin Peaks, it's freaking lingerie night.
So I said, it's probably lingerie night, it's Friday. And she's like, it's fine, we'll go. So we sit down and our waitress comes up and then she walks off, and Mikhail's like, so do you think she has a nice butt? And like starts in on me about all this stuff. We've been at Twin Peaks probably like 25 times since we met. And I'm like, why now? Why all of a sudden? So that's an example of like, normally she doesn't even mention it. But yeah. Pregnancy is.
Because I know I have a better booty than all those girls in there.
Oh, okay.
Can you see baby? Baby? Baby, look. It's just right there, baby. Yes, baby.